our trio of characters is now expanding into more this whole ensemble. They're getting on with their military police training and, just getting a little bit more exposed to more of the characters on that team. And I'm enjoying that. So let's keep on with that, I guess. But also, I think we're going to have to hear what's going on with the Titans still. Like, there has to be another siege coming. I know it. The full-length versions are on the Patreon. Please join the Patreon for that, the watch-alongs. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, engage with the video. To sub the channel. Thank you. With that, let's go ahead and watch. Rose, and that's the outer part too. They're coming for Rose. The intro, the opening sequence is so hype. Night of the graduation ceremony. Oh wow. We're here already. 2 years after enlistment. The equipment is heavy. Thomas. That's very nice. I mean, because of the size difference. Oh, is that Reina? That's Reina. Reina Brown. Yes. Okay. Aptitude. He's a smart guy. Tactician, maybe. Annie Leonhardt. Poorly with others. Okay. Okay, drag them, Keith. John. So those three are the undesirables. They're solo agents. Ooh, too late. Sasha got it. Sasha Brous. Unconventional good instincts. Unsuited teamwork. Connie. Lacks mental agility. Eren and Mikasa. Ackerman. It master of all subjects. The best in our history. He said Mikasa, no bad part. He has the drive. He said not outstanding, but he has the drive. Yo, Keith, like, shaded every single person on the team. Except Mikasa, of course. Annie Leonhardt? Isn't she like very good at fighting? Don't you ever talk to me like that. She doesn't work with others. There are no rules with the bandits. Yo, upset. She said, bring it. Right. You had a lot to say. You had a lot to say, Reina. So you better go. I thought that was Eren. From Mikasa? Lord. Who rank in the final top 10? Oh, real idiots. Don't do Sasha like that. What? Yeah.
してこんな茶番になると思う。
なんでだろうな。
You gotta watch your feet with her.
それが人の本質だからでは。
She is disillusioned.
とにかく私はこのくだらない世界で兵士ごっこに興じられるほど。
She sees through the nonsense. She doesn't want to play the game.
強くなることに夢中で気づけなかった。こんな簡単な矛盾。
Right.
巨人から離れるために巨人殺しの技術を高めてやがる。
And send the rest out there.
だからそうやって感性を利用した方がガスの消
Yo, this double subtitle is wild.
誰にでもできるわけじゃねえだろうが。覚えておいて損はないぜ。
Gene.
何が言いたいんだ、エレン。
内地に行かなくてもお前の脳内は快適だと思うぞ。
Oh. Get him. Get him.
このクズ野郎が。
うるせえ、これが現実だ。
やめなさい。
He calmed down real quick.
ふざけんなよてめえ。
手を破けちゃうだろうが。
服なんてどうでもいいだろうが。羨
My
ましいな。
clothes. Envious of Mikasa. He gets to talk to Mikasa all day long.
ただ感情を発散しているだ
That's
け
who
だ。
I used to be.
今までの俺だ。今は違う。
Are you that different, Aaron?
技術を行使してこの場を収める。
The legs. He learned from Annie.
今何しやがった。
Your ass handed to you
ただやってる間に痛い目にあって学んだ格闘術だ。
while you were screwing around.
楽して感情任せに生きるのが現実だって。お前それでも兵士かよ。
Yo, he destroyed him here. He destroyed his whole thing.
がしがた大きな音が聞こえた。
You heard every single
誰
word.
か説明してもらおう。
Don't pretend you didn't hear every word that was said in that room.
サシャが放棄した音です。
敵様か。
That's so funny. Look at Sasha. Mikasa and Sasha are getting into a friendship and it's hilarious.
訓練兵を卒業する諸君らには3つの選択肢がある。壁の強化に努め、
Garrison? Okay, that's Hannes.
壁外の巨人領域に挑む調査兵団、王の下で民を統制、
The military
秩序を守る
police.
憲兵団。
Top 10 though.
憲兵団を希望できるのは先ほど発表した成績上位10名だけだ。
Garrison, King, military police, Survey Corps.
やっとここまでたどり着いた。
Aaron wants Survey Corps. Hard. They're all gonna choose Survey Corps. Top 10 scores. Oh, they have the list right here. One for Krista. Aaron made it. Top 10. Annie, Bertolt, Rainer, and Mikasa's number 1, of course. Rainer second. Annie. Mikasa number 1. But even the top 10 still get to choose though. Okay, Gene. They still get to choose, right? Or they're immediately
最初から決めてたことだ。
Survey Corps.
俺が訓練してたのは
Exactly.
巨人と戦うためなんだからな。
勝てるわけない。
Thinks it's futile.
人類は巨人に勝てない。
But Titans can defeat Titans. We can enlist some on our side.
負けはしたが、戦いで得た情報は確実に次の希望につながる。何十万の犠牲で得た戦術の発達を放棄して、おとなしく巨人の餌になるのか。俺は巨人を一匹残らず駆逐して
Not alone.
狭い壁の中から出る。人類はまだ本当に敗北したわけじゃない。
He doesn't want to be cattle.
生きたきゃ壁の外でもどこでも行け。俺は絶対憲兵団に入る。
僕は調査兵団に入る。
アルミ本気か。座学はトップなんだからそれを生かせよ。
死んでも足手まといにはならない。私も調査兵団にする。
おい、お前は首席だろ。
Who's the valedictorian? Number
あな
1.
たが憲兵団に行くのなら、私も憲兵団に行こう。
I'll go where you go.
あなたが駐屯兵団に行くのなら、私もそうしよう。エレンは私と一緒にいないと早死にするから。
That's her way of saying it.
もうこれ以上家族を失いたくない。
Yes. Oh, Mikasa. Oh, that's so cute. Honestly, Eren should be saying, Mikasa, I'll go where you go, because wherever you're going is where we're going to succeed, because... Commander Erwin. Captain Levi. Hannes. And they have the uniform to prove it. Captain of Combat Engineers. Well, you helped them get here. And he believes it too. So I'm worried. Gene? Oh, Connie. You gave us a great speech. I was just gonna say, your speech is what changed the game. If Gene is here. Rainer. Thomas. They look the same. I thought Thomas was Rainer.
Sasha, お前独房にぶち込まれたいのか？
スライスしてパンに挟んで
戻してこい。
土地を奪還すればまた牛も羊も飼えますから。
She's not leaving the house without food. Trust, Sasha Blouse.
あれから5年経った。ようやく尊厳を取り戻しつつある。
Humanity is finally regaining its dignity. Yo.
人類の反撃は。
Stop. It's not happening right now, is it? Stop. Is it happening right now? No. It's just a dream. It's a dream. Stop. How could they appear without them knowing? Yo, Sasha, get him. God. On his leg, too. Yo, how don't they see these Titans coming? Yo, deja vu. Do they just come out of the ground? No. Yo, this is from the trailer, from the opening. When he does like this. But this is from my mother.
5年ぶりだな。
No. Yo. I was sure that it was just a fantasy, like he was having one of his dreams again, and then it would be like a thing where they would, okay, it's gonna happen, I've seen it. But no, they were there. How did they sneak up on them? There's no way. That's a beast. That's so big. Like you would feel the ground moving when they move, just like they do when it's inside. Like what? There's something going on there that they do just to look back like, oh wow, there's a Titan there, and you were on the roof, like you were on the thing watching. It seems odd. There's something else going on there, with them not seeing them approach. Yeah, and from what we saw from the outside view, they were all sort of walking, like they showed a couple of, a distance back, and they were all just kind of walking up there. So they would be able to scout them. The wall scout people would call out immediately and say, hey, they're on their way. I don't know about this. I don't know about that part. But graduation day, they finally made it. This was really good. I really enjoyed this, that they had to do with them sort of assigning themselves. This kind of reminds me of, Starship Troopers and stuff, where they had to, they go through the gauntlet, and then they have to choose where they're going to end up, what part of the thing, Air Force or whatever. And then the top 10 list, the finding out about like as Andy was saying correctly, the whole forest of the whole thing, the strongest get to go protect the king, go inland, while the main issue is that we have to get, the Titans are the big issue here. But it all goes to show you, like, as Eren has been saying from the beginning, like, he doesn't want to be cattle. He doesn't want to live the life of just stay as protected as possible behind the walls and hope to God that, they don't get overrun or that they don't get sieged, which as has been shown will happen, and they'll come for all the walls. And so what then? Like, what then? That we have to take the fight to them, we have to go to them, we have to do something different basically than just sitting duck waiting, because these walls will not stand, they will not hold, you know what I mean? So yeah, I don't even know if when they built the walls they knew they had the colossal titan at the time. They probably did. The walls are even, like, you know what I mean? They're I guess they are kind of as tall as it, but still, with the armor titan and the other ones that they have, they're able to break through the walls, and then the other titans come in, and then it's game over. So they will breach. They have breached rows, and now they're going to have to deal with going back to Cena as well. It's wild. So I like that whole conversation about that, and I like to see it was the highlight moment there for me too was Annie and her handing Rainer and Eren the asses, and also teaching Eren as well. Like, I think he's gone through a lot of growth here. As I was saying last episode about how he needs his humbling moment, I think that was part of it too for him, and he had to learn that he wasn't the strongest here. And I think even Keith said it. Keith was like, "Yo, Eren is not necessarily outstanding, but he has the will, the drive that will put him in a very high position." And he made it. He made top 5. So all of that stuff, he's still doing very well. But it's not even about that for Eren necessarily. It's about that drive and his will to, like, I'll figure it out. We will do it. We'll get it done. And I think that's inspiring other people on the team as well to move forward. You can see Connie joined as well, the survey corps, and Mikasa's whole thing about if you join the garrison, I'll join the garrison. If you join the, all of it was really so cute. And of course Armin as well, they're there together, like they signed on this together. They're not going to separate themselves for any reason. So that's the most important thing. And I think there's more to come from Jean as well. I think he had this little scuffle with Eren over, and that whole thing about Eren saying, "You were me when I was out of control and young and naive and sort of didn't understand how things worked." And I think he is still a bit that way. He has just grown up a little bit from that time, and so he sees himself in Jean as well. So I think they'll have a little rivalry going. But I think he'll come into the group. I think once he sort of levels up as well in that way. We have Rainer as well, who's there. We have Annie. We have Sasha, and they've done a great job in a short time introducing all these other characters and making us fall in love with them, very quickly, or at least care about them. I think that's been good in a very short time. So I think that's good, expanding the team, but we still have our core, and there's still other players to come. So I'm enjoying that. Now that they've pushed us to the moment where he's like fully Eren, well, he's in his gear, the maneuver gear, and he's fighting. That's actually scary. I'm with Hannes. That's scary. Eren as like a naive, the kid that had no weapons, no training, and just saying, "I'm going to kill them all," is one thing. You're like, okay, step back, Eren. Like, we need to go home. Like, we need to. But Eren that now has sort of authority or at least training, and is allowed to run free. He's about to scale over the wall and go to the base of the Titans himself. It's like, Eren, you can't. You are one person. You are one tiny, human. These are Titans. But I think that's the point. That's that courage. That's that drive that you need. Humanity needs that. I think that's how they built these walls in the first place. It's people like Eren who stepped out to, not just fight, but also just go further, a little bit further, and do something bold. To ensure that everybody else survives. So I think that's it too. But again, he's still dealing with his grief and his revenge and everything like that too. So there's all mixed up in there. So he has to sort of like, what's that word? Like mold it and, cut it down to what it should be, the core of it. And lead with that versus leading with sort of like, yeah, I'm going to kill you now. Like, okay, we need to strategize. Armin will help with that, and Mikasa. But yeah, this is wild. God, that trailer shot like that's what he's about to do there. Well, thanks for watching. See you in the next episode.